Hello, Homestead Homies. You are watching Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. My name is Monica. I'm from Vancouver, Washington, and I am Kathy, a Missourian from here at Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company.
All right, guys, we have the pleasure to sit down with Jere. He's the owner-operator of Baker Creek Seed Company. We're down here at the Spring Planting Festival, and it's been a pretty good turnout.
Oh, it's been beautiful. Lots of people and lots of great activities and things happening. So many different things to learn, and including one of the best. You and your lovely wife been given some amazing classes here in down in our big speaker tent.
We've had a good time, and actually a lot of people did show up, and we're always surprised by that. We're very humbled by it.
Yeah, it looks like standing room only.
Yeah,
it was. I looked in there yesterday, and I was like, well, I better not go in. There's no place to even hardly stand. So I listened from the outside there for a bit, and it sounded great.
Right, and now the weather has just been phenomenal, just perfect, picture perfect.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, amazing weather. Amazing. Everything's. You know, we went from winter to you know, almost summer today with all the rain we had a week or two ago, and now it's amazing. Everything is so lush and coming to life.
Yeah, we love that. So recently you just were traveling a little bit, getting some more seeds? Or?
Yeah, I went to Japan and Mexico in the last couple months or so for about 3 weeks each time, and visited different seed companies. Visited this older gentleman in Japan that's been saving and preserving seeds in his family seed company for over 40 years, and he's made it into an all heirloom seed company. And he has about 500 different varieties in the company now. And it's a small, you know, basically, I would say ma and pops, but I think it might just be a pops operation, and along with 1 or 2 employees that help him there, or maybe 3 or 4, and they package everything there, and it's beautiful old Japanese varieties that tell the history of their food, basically, in Japan. So amazing, amazing adventure there, and amazing people. And
yeah, I know that's got to be exciting for you when you run across that stuff.
Oh, it's always super exciting to be in amazing places and to meet amazing people and connect about their food and their stories.
Yeah, the stories behind the seeds. We were talking earlier about how, like, if you could have a seed from your great-grandparents that got passed down in your family, the stories behind how that seed made it to you at your time when you're using it in your gardens is just always a really neat thing to kind of trace and kind of, you know, enjoy that history of the seed.
Oh yeah, it tells so much. You know, it's more than just it's more than just like something that came down from somebody in the past that you don't know.
Right.
In many cases, you can find things that are at least from your culture or your heritage or your country, and oftentimes you can find things from your county. And many families, if you look back and talk to your relatives, there's something that your family grew, whether it's this old sweetmeat squash or the brandywine tomato or whatever it may have, moon and stars, watermelon. Many of these heirlooms are different families were actually raising them not that long ago and saving them and passing them down, and then many times they got lost, and then the interest was revived again. So it's great to be able to connect to varieties that are part of our American culture or whatever. You know, if you're Native American, you can find varieties from your tribe.
Right.
They're still out there, oftentimes in a jar somewhere in some elderly person's house or in a seed bank somewhere. But we need to bring all these things back to life and get people growing them again.
That's good stuff. I love the stories behind them, and you guys have done a great job here, like bringing community together. And you know, people came here. We've met that were from California, Texas, North Dakota, Indiana, Illinois, all over, just to come hear us speak and to take part in the festival.
So much interest in the whole festival, and so many people that were excited about your talk. I mean, we had a lot of people saying, hey, where's their talk? I mean, people are super excited, and then other speakers too. Every talk had, a lot of them were different topics, so people would get yours, and then maybe they would be interested in corn, and so they'd go to Stevens or some other, and some people aren't interested in all the topics, but you can kind of pick and choose, and in between they'd go listen to music, or of course they always need to go buy some plants or something.
Right.
It's always
it's a good variety of speakers, of seeds, of plants, of people and culture coming together, of all walks and races of life. It's really a good thing that you put together down here in Mansfield, Missouri, and we really enjoy coming. Last year we came as people that just came, and then we were fortunate enough this year to get asked to be speakers, and I've heard we've been asked to come back for next year.
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you back again. Yeah. It's been great, and we love your clothes.
Yeah, right on. So this is what, the 13th? Or how many years has it been going on now?
Oh, this has been 17, 18 years
17,
now.
18 years.
Yeah, it's starting to make me feel old.
Yeah, right. You think back of like when things started, and just the evolution of the buildings and the grounds and everything that you've done here, right?
Some of the young vendors selling plants down there were like, I was just talking to Braden Bruce down there, and he's been raising plants for several years now, actually a bunch of years, since he was probably 13 or 14, even younger, but selling plants here since he was like 13 or 14. Yeah. And now he's 21, and it's like talking today, and they're talking about the first festival, and he didn't come to that year because he was only 3 years old.
That starts putting it into perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing to see all the younger vendors and younger farmers. There's a lot of farmers. Unfortunately for me, a lot of them are, used to be I was the youngest one at the events like this. And now a lot of them are, there's a lot of younger farmers here.
Right,
like
and that's encouraging.
18, 20, 25.
Right.
There's a lot of younger farmers and younger, not just farmers, but people that are doing crafts and food.
Right, and we had the opportunity too to interview Rachel, and you were familiar with her.
Yeah.
Just a great person, very smart kid, and she's really interested in bringing this knowledge of non-GMO and heirloom seeds to the younger generation, and she's done a great job with that. So we really appreciate all the effort you guys put into this. It takes a lot of planning and a lot of work to pull this off and to get all these people here and to have it run so smoothly. I mean, everyone's very nice, all the people that come are very nice, and it's been very hospitable. So, and that really says a lot, you know.
Yeah, we've never really had a major issue. I think our biggest issue this year, besides a few people out on the road blocking the road for a little bit and slowing down traffic, was we had a chicken thief. But we're missing rooster, but I don't know. So somebody broke into a cage and took a rooster, but fortunately so far that's about the worst crime we've had in 18 years.
Right.
So it's the second time that's happened.
And sometimes people are glad if their rooster disappears.
Yeah, it's, at least it was a rooster, not the hen.
Right.
Yeah, that's about the worst crimes we have out here in general. Yeah. And that's the nice thing about this event. Unfortunately, we don't want that to happen, but at least there's so little problems. That's the nice thing about these events, and we do have a lot of good people watching over each other, and that's another nice thing. We have security here on the grounds too to help watch, and our own employees, everybody's watching, and everybody's helping watch each other's booths and keeping track of everything. So that's the nice thing about a community. You know? If somebody does take a chicken, they got to be pretty careful. Other people are reporting.
They'll know it.
So, yeah, people are connected here, and they know what belongs where. So that's a nice thing, and that's why small towns and small communities used to thrive so much, as everybody would work together.
And they know each other.
And they figure out what's going on, and if something's missing, they figure out how it's missing or what's happening. And
so
anyway.
if like the younger person was watching this, maybe they're watching with their parents, or maybe they're just watching because they fell across our channel, and they're thinking about gardening and they're thinking about seeds, like what you got anything like encouragement that you could spin off to them, on this video?
Oh, just start trying things. That's the main thing with gardening, is just start trying different things no matter what amount of space you have.
Right.
Just be adventurous. Don't just stay in a box, and try a variety of stuff. Try different things that you like. Try some things you've never tried before, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot better than sitting in front of a screen day after day. I mean, it's important to learn and educate yourself on a screen, but you got to do more than just sit and watch. You need to actually grow in some of your own food, and learn, and then actually start. Get out there and try it. You'll be amazed how quick a radish will become a radish.
Yeah.
Before you know it, as busy as everybody's lives are paced today, before you know it, 21 days doesn't take very long.
Right.
And you'll have a radish, and a few weeks after that, you'll have a beet, and another couple of weeks you'll have tomatoes. So it's really quick and easy to grow your own food. It just takes a little bit of effort outside.
So just get out there and do it. One of the things that Stacy and I are always saying on the channel is do what you can where you are. So wherever you're watching this video, be inspired, know that you can grow your own food, start taking more charge of what you're putting into your body and where the seeds are coming from. Of course, Baker Creek is a great place to get heirloom seeds. They also have a festival out in California, right?
We do, the Heirloom Expo out in Santa Rosa, California. And it's somewhat similar to this, but it's at a different time of year, so it's more of a harvest festival. And we actually have more speakers there than we have here by quite a bit, and we need to talk to you if we can get you out
maybe
there.
we can go out there. That'd be fun.
I don't know if we can get you in your buggy or not to go that far.
No, not too far. I'd have to leave now. When is it?
But anyway, we'd love to get you out there. It's in September. September each year, so the dates vary a little bit each year, but you can find it on the. Just look for Heirloom Expo online if you use a computer.
Yeah. So that's a really neat expo. Actually, I've seen some pictures and internet stuff where the harvest is just stacked up like 20 feet and just lots of displays.
Thousands of varieties on display and about 100 different speakers. So. But yeah, we'd love to talk to you about coming out. You and your wife coming out.
Yeah, that would be neat.
A lot of fun. There's here you get to see the plants, and that's really interesting and fun and exciting, and you're all inspired for spring and planting. But there you get to actually go and see what people grew, and it's like some of it was amazing. You know,
yeah.
Wow, how did they grow that 10-pound?
I saw like some of
beet,
those pumpkins too, like are huge.
Yeah, 1,700-pound pumpkins.
Right.
It's kind of like awe-inspiring and amazing, and at the same time it gives you, you know, you start thinking about next year. Maybe I can try one of those. Man, that fig was really good. How can I grow that fig here in Missouri?
That is inspiring. So we appreciate you taking out time to hang out with us and the Homestead Homies. I know you got a lot of work to do. The festival is winding up, so we're gonna let you get out of here. We do appreciate your time, and everybody check out Baker Creek Seed Company. I'll leave a link down below, and you can start getting this year together, and if you already have your seeds, start planning for next year. So this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug, and don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead Homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.